Going on YouTube. You can hear me, but you can't see me. That's because I forgot. But I have my camera over here. What's going on? Welcome to the Lifeboat. It's Captain Calhoun. We are about to do some Bob Ross hour. Pretty excited about it. One more thing. We're good to go. Welcome in. Here, hold on. Let me pull the chat up. You can get a really good look at my chin. Just a second. Andrew B, Kate Christie, what's going on, y'all? I think that this is going to serve. You should be able to see me while I'm painting as well. Shouldn't be too bad. As long as I don't move too quickly, I think it'll all work out. That being said, I have no idea what we're doing here with this painting. I'm just going to kind of keep messing around, I guess. Messing about. Doing a little trial and error, just kind of running wild with creativity. And, there's not really an overarching idea here. I just kind of playing, I guess, yeah. Seeing what we can do. I'm excited to get some more firmer, finer brushes for like detail work. But for now, we're gonna see how much we can stretch and flex, how much we can do, kind of different things we can come up with. To start out, I'm either gonna do some like yellow or some green, or maybe some yellow green. Might just do some yellow. Can you guys hear me all right? 5x5? Starlight Synchronicity, what's going on? Jeremy, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Actually, I don't think I want to use that. I want to use this. Although I didn't prepare this brush, did I? The water is off in my apartment right now. They're doing some maintenance on the plumbing in an occupied apartment, so I'm using bottled water instead of our normal situation here. I think that's going to be okay. Just a little bit of yellow here. You know, that is the yellow I was picturing, but I'm not sure I like it. But then again, I'm not sure I like any of the paint that I'm doing right as I do it. Usually has to grow on me. So we'll see. We'll see. Definitely not liking the consistency of this brush. I'm going to switch brushes. Leave that one in the water for a little bit. Use this one a bit. I'm so glad to have inspired you, Starlight. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It said on the email, Jeremy, it said it would only be an hour tops. So by the time we're done, I'll have it back. Hopefully. They cut the water pretty frequently to work on stuff. I wonder if there's like a problem area or if it's just like an old infrastructure for the apartment complex and they're just having to deal with problems now. Ooh, I like that a lot. Kind of like an old car. It just gets to that one point where stuff starts breaking one by one, you know? I wonder if that's, wow, I really like that. Now, what we have here is orange, purple, and this green, yellow thing all kind of shining through together. And that's because of my layers. And I'm not entirely certain if I could replicate that a second time if I wanted to, which I guess is part of what I want to do here is like kind of figure out what I'm capable of, what I can do, exactly how to do it, you know? So that's neat. That's neat. It looks really, really cool on the camera. I tell you what. Thanks for that 5x5, Jeremy. All right, I'm going to leave that section for now and let it dry up so I can come back with some other stuff later. Huh. Huh. Gonna think for just a minute while it dries, as well as before I move on. I'm gonna do something with these lines. I don't know, sunburst, whatever this is. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet. I'm going to contemplate it while I grab some water. Didn't I not just grab water? I thought I did. Put a 1 in the comments if you like the color scheme, and put a 2 in the comments if you want a little bit more contrast, right? I feel like we have like a very bright, creamy kind of color scheme right now, right? We've got like one little bit of contrast coming through on the corner, on the bottom right corner, right? It kind of looks like a foreground piece even, right? Because it's so big and weird. But yeah, put a 2 in there if you think we go with a little bit more of that, or a 1 if you think it's a nice balance of color and whatnot. Or in the chat, I meant to say. Anyways, what's going on, Matrix? Good to see you. Okay. Orange or blue? Or pink? Orange or blue or pink? Let's do an orange, but different. So I'm going to start with orange 0276. I'm going to come back with some of this fluorescent peach red 0831. Let's see if we can get a good visual here. Sorry, guys. Kind of a 50-50 mixture. See what happens. Okay, not mad at that. Kind of a red-orange. Shoot. Okay. It's going to be our test section here. Oh, I put a lot of paint down. I guess if I had put less paint down, that would have made this part a little easier. But it's okay. You want it to be thick where you want it thick and thin where you want it thin. Sometimes that's not always apparent at the time of application. Oh, what happened to my tunes? We've been listening to Cookin' Soul Christmas mixtapes today, if anyone's wondering. Makes me feel a little festive. All right, I'm gonna put down some peach red, and I'm gonna make it much paler than this. Try something else out. So some of that fluorescent peach red with some white. I'm not entirely sure I liked how that orange turned out. So instead of continuing on it, I'm going to think about it while I do something else. Shift gears. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. I guess that's a reason to have tissues or something more movable than a towel with crap on top of it, preventing me from moving. It's okay. Happy little accidents, you know? Passing, passable. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to take some phthalo blue and some white. Just a bit. Just a bit. It's just like a smorgasbord hodgepodge of a bunch of colors at this point, but I am also learning things. Oh, why don't I just get paint water all over all my stuff while I'm at it? Why don't I just do that? I could just do that. That's not moving at all. Well, I might have waited too long on that one. Oh, maybe not. We're fine. It just takes persistence sometimes. Okay. Learning. It's having quite a different effect down here. Very, very different. It's just behaving differently. Maybe that's just the amount of time it spent drying. I wonder. Wow, that was neat. Okay. Now, I'm going to need that purple color again. And I'm going to need that yellow-green color again. So I'm going to put down, I believe it was ultramarine with a tiny bit of black is what we did. I'm pretty sure, unless it was it might have been the perm blue violet, but we're going to just do this because we've already put it down. Wow, that ultramarine is quite the blue. Quite the blue. This is not the color I wanted, but we'll put it somewhere. Wow. Darkest night is what I'm going to call this color. These thoughts carry me through the darkest nights. While your eyes rest in these thoughts carry me through the darkest nights. While your eyes rest in. Just looks black. To the naked eye, though, it looks pretty cool. On the camera, it just kind of looks black. Oh no! Coloring in the lines was never my forte. I missed that class in kindergarten, or that day. This is not having much of an effect here. I hate that. I guess I kind of need a nice even coat if I don't want it to look like that at all. I wonder. I still have really no idea what I'm doing. I probably should take a class or something if I really want to get better. There's only so much. I feel like I'm just farting around, which is fun, which is like, that's the whole point of doing a new hobby or whatever. It's fart around a little bit, have some fun. But I definitely feel like I could take my painting to a legitimate, like another level. Had some instruction or like some training or, some help. Help me. Help me. I'm gonna come back to that orange if it's not dry. I liked the original orange better, but it was so like runny. My darker colors are starting to run into everything. I probably need to get clean water. Ah! My vintage moon. Hello, hello. This is your first time watching me paint? Well, heck yeah. This is the strangest painting I've ever done. There's no like. Usually, I have an idea of what I'm trying to do, or it at least looks like something. This is definitely like, I guess I would call it abstract. I just kind of put some stuff down, and now I'm messing around with it. So usually, it looks like something. Hopefully, this is an all right first experience. I'm definitely not sold on this painting. Who hired this guy, you know? But I'm learning things. I'm learning things. Okay, we're gonna do something else. Take a little bit of this rose color, 0366. Oh, where am I going? Got yellow in it. Running with it. Also, for those that are new, I just remembered the idea behind the painting segment is we talk a lot about the reward system of the brain and how it's been damaged, right, from our addiction, our addictive behaviors. And if we can find novel experiences somehow in sobriety and recovery, that it will assist in rebuilding and retraining your the reward system of your brain to work properly, to work for you, right? So I've never painted before, or I had never painted before we started this segment. And this is, a novel experience for me. And it's, pumping endorphins in my brain. It's a great time. It's a hobby. It just hits a lot of the marks that I talk about all the time in the morning show, right? So I figured we could build novel hobbies, have novel experiences together, try new things together. And we're not always going to paint was the original idea. I just haven't stopped painting yet. I like it so much. Even though I'm not, I'm not the best painter or anything. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it is quite a bit of fun. I wish the what's in my head I could put on the page. Maybe one day. I keep at it. Top of it's bugging me now. I got to do something with that. It was way better when it was just like a creamy orange and a sky blue. I have to decide what the heck we're gonna do up there. It's not jiving. It's not jiving. Other restrained, it's silent because I was being silent. And also, it's silent for me as well. My music keeps stopping. There we go. There we go. I wonder if we can just come back with really thick paint on top and make it look completely different. We probably can. Gonna put down some perm blue violet. I put it into this super dark colored spot that I had before. Um, I don't think it's going to change much. Wow, look at this. Kellyanne, I was thinking the same thing. I think our next project we may start with an outline, or like just outline the concept once we get the concept down. I will have to say that my lack of a steady hand is not going to serve us very well with outline, but I do think it would help me keep my ideas inside the lines at least, right? But I think I misread what you were saying, Kellyanne, the first time I read that. Why don't we go ahead and try that now? That might have been too much black. I mean, I guess we do want it dark. I wanted that like inky blue, but this is not that. This might be like a inky purple, maybe if we're lucky. We're gonna roll with it though. We're just gonna go ahead and roll with it. I need a sharper brush for sure. Mm, son of a gun. Rar. This might not be the right brush for this. Although that did look nice. a natural cotton clothing company, Robin, not a terrible idea. Although I will say, if I was like a company that was paying for a logo, I feel like the lines to be straight or something, you know? I'm working on it. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I tell you what, though, I think I have learned as much as I am going to learn from this spread here. So I think on our next session, we may just start anew. Because I tire of this one quickly. No, the wiggly lines are better, says Robin. Well, thank you. I do like wiggles and squiggles. Maybe they like a little bit of wiggle room. I know I like some wiggle room in my jeans, for sure. For sure. I definitely like some wiggle room in my clothing in general, I guess. I don't really like to wear tight clothing at all. At all. It's not my favorite kind of clothing. Um, Maybe we'll come back to it. I don't know. I definitely had some ideas here. All right, y'all. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications if you like what we do here. It certainly makes a big difference. Um, yeah, and thanks for joining me for the Bob Ross Hour. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but sometimes we just need to relax and do something a little creative. And I'm stoked you guys chose to do it with me. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Um, yeah. Tomorrow, instead of painting at our midday slot, I think I'm gonna do something about Lil Wayne, Drake, and Kendrick, and I guess focused kind of on Lil Wayne, but been hearing some interesting things and reading some stuff and listening to Lil Wayne songs, and I think I want to talk about it. So we'll do that tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning for our regular shindig. Hope you guys have a great day. You're dazzling and tremendous. Don't forget it, all right? This has been Bob Ross, Calhoun's Bob Ross Hour on The Lifeboat. We'll see you later. Bye.